we'll drop them off and deliver to you. And he's like, oh, okay.
Thank you. It's true. And I also just use it as a tool to get bigger orders. When I'm doing my own deliveries to my chefs, hey, how are par levels? How are things going? Hey, did you guys run out this week? Right? Especially in those initial 4 to 6 weeks when you do the drop-offs, well, you're established those par levels. When I come into, anticipatory of, Christmas season or function season or Easter a month before, hey guys, Easter coming up next month. How are you guys looking for events? Do you do separate menus? You want a new product? Just being proactive in that nature, right? Because for me, once September hits, typically in normal years, that's Christmas season, and September through December. So I'm reaching out literally in August. Hey guys, just planning for the fall. What are you looking at for like when I was in my industry, I'm booking Christmas parties in April, right? So these guys know their numbers, relatively speaking. So I'm based because I increased probably like in 2019, we probably doubled our farm in trays from September to December, just because double the orders, right? So we knew that was coming, so we anticipated. Obviously, last year was different, but that's just where that's going to be the industry you guys are going to focus on. You want to know the industry. So when's function season? Great. It's warm weather now. We're coming into patio season. Now they have 50 covers go on the patio, so they've doubled their capacity. So now they probably need to double their levels, right? So knowing that aspect of the business model on their end really helps you gauge your talking to them. Hey chef, yeah, weather's getting warm this couple of weeks. Are you guys opening your patio? Is there anything you want to try new in there? Do you expect an additional par level increase? Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's double up. That's why we do our deliveries, because we get a chance to talk to them like that. And that's so even though I save quote unquote labor on a delivery person and spending labor myself, I just utilize my time efficiently by chatting with them. And for me, it's a lot harder for them to get rid of my product when they see me every day for 2 years.
Yeah.
That's it. When you easy, you have to see a random delivery guy dropping off, every day. For me, them to send me, hey Dave, we're all good at Microgreens. It's hard to do that because you've developed a relationship. It's a small business, and that reciprocity for what? It's not about manipulating. It's really we believe in what they do. We want to help them. If they don't need the Microgreens, great. Let's drop it off. Let's skip a week, right? You got to have the flexibility within that. But for me, if I'm no service, I do no good for them if I'm not here long term. If I'm just another farm that comes in, comes out, and they're like, okay, well, it's another guy coming in, right? So they don't buy microgreens because you're just another one of these local farmers that comes in, tries to sell them for 2 months, and then it's gone, and then they have a gap again. Then they go back to the national distributors, and they go back to, and they got to find a new guy. The flip flop is what really kills these guys. That's why you see this hesitancy from a lot of them to meet with local guys, because they're not usually reliable, to be perfectly honest. But you can, and it just takes a while to establish that. But hey, if you say we're going to be there at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday, you're there, then it'll blow their mind. It's like, well, you actually said you showed up. It's amazing, right? Sorry, we didn't come out today. Something happened to the house. Like we had all the time from local guys at my restaurant where, hey, sorry, something came up. Like, well, we need your product. Okay, we'll try to get it out tomorrow. We need it today. We're going to event tonight. Okay, sorry. And that was literally my conversations with a lot of guys. And that it permeates, right? And chefs talk with other chefs. Build a continual, stable relationship with your guys, and it's amazing where you'll go in that industry for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even with the big national distributors like US Foods, when I was a line cook, you'd have that truck rolling. It was supposed to be there at like 9:30 a.m. He would show up at like 11:45, and you're like, no.
You're like, we can't have you come in here. Like one of my last restaurants, there's no rear door. We're in a huge complex, and these guys are coming in noon. We got 100 covers in there. They're pushing clients out of the way. No joke. Like with a dolly coming in there with like 100 pounds of potatoes. They're hitting there's crap flying all over. Like, awesome, dude. Thank you. Really? So we're handing over the past. We got, it's beautiful. But they just don't care. Like, oh, no, we're sorry. We're late. I'm like, but this is, a $5,000 bill, right?
Yep.
And you have to take the food, right? This is why we do what we do with it. That's why I love restaurants so much, is you can cultivate a new idea of what an actual local distributor can look like.
Right. Cool.
Awesome, guys.